sugar mama, oh lady, foxy mama, sophisticated, sugar mama, oh lady, foxy mama, sophisticated. Oh, they tell me nothing to me. Wise men say age ain't nothing but a number. Hold me, darling.
Tell me what's on your mind, 'cause I'm not going nowhere tonight. Take as long as you need. Let me be your therapy. Whatever has thrown you down, you can turn it around right here. 'Cause it won't be no other way when you can't find the words to say. Let your head go, just let go. Watch it holding on, holding on. Come lay down next to me. You're only gonna find yourself some peace if you let go, really let go. Watch it holding on, holding on. And I know you like to keep these feelings at bay, but you don't need to be afraid. 'Cause nothing that you do could ever change the way that I feel, the way that I feel about you. Whatever has thrown you down, you can turn it.
Now look into the sounds of
And
Rihanna
as I
Ray.
wake up from this crazy dream, I hope that things remain as they seem. 'Cause as I wake up from this crazy dream, oh, this dream.
Check, I had a dream about you last night.
we were listening to Far Side. Something started spinning in the past eye. So I kept the singing to the bar side. We were on the last ride. I say it is the past, but the present moving fast. I ain't thinking about the last time. It's fine, but they were saying that you asked my brothers if I'm ready for the last line. Remembering the way you move, it's bugging me out. I kept sweet left feet, don't trouble me now. It gets peak if the deed starts loving the sound. But we were running from the beat, start fucking around. Cause if I break the singular jack, cause a little bit of trouble, fill a fifth of the yak. It's not that quick to react. If I finish the pack, we move forward. Now I'm bringing it back.
And as I wake up from this crazy dream, I hope that things remain as they seem. Cause as I wake up from this crazy dream, oh this dream,
Now that I am sober, I take back what I said.
You're now locked into the sound of Brianna Ray.
Boy, it's hurting my head. It's the middle of October, and we just came to an end. I'm just sorry that there ain't no time left. You and I were over. Me and you are done. When I wanted to be closer, you just wanted to run. Though I know it's no one's fault. If I've learned anything at all with us, no matter how I add it up, 1 + 1 is none. You've been on my mind for a while now, trying to get you off cause this ain't right now. You said it was a vibe for the time being. It was nothing more but I just couldn't see it. This is not a song for the whole world. Felt like it could have been us against the whole world. Baby, you were mine and I was your girl. Whatever happened to the time that we spent sober? I take back what I said. I'm sitting with this love hangover. Boy, it's hurting my head. It's the middle of October, and we just came to an end. I'm just sorry that there ain't no time left. You and I were over. Me and you are done. When I wanted to be closer, you just wanted
doubt it. Don't let them keep you down. What if I don't need it? There's something about it that just freaks me out. I just want another minute with it. Fuck a little, what's the use? Never superficial, you won't know it when it hits you. Get a little sentimental when I'm off the juice. Yeah, okay, we colder than the breeze, but the breeze ain't flowing like me, motherfucker. Hold up, you don't need to hold up. Yeah, and I can show you how I seem, what it is, what it truly might be, nothing that you know of. You don't need to hold up. I'm so.
So stay up till sunrise. Wipe the tears from your eyes. Leave it in the past. The past, the past, the past, the past. Leave it in the past. The past, the past, the past, the past. Leave it in the past.
Breakdance and boogie, my love. This is 1971. I crave that brain and that flesh. Cups of tea and gums that bleed red. Say you wrap the plastic in white. Say you single all of my life. Blackest skin disfigure my crimes. Credit cards and losing my mind. Piece by piece they stitch me. Ain't no love, I'm still banging out Whitney. I can't cry for those who ain't with me. I can't praise the Lord, please forgive me. Pink like pussy, extra pushy. Hands up off me, she's so lovely. Fame and fortune, all those habits. Pink and white, them panties matching.
I want you to stay forever. I want you to stay. I want you to stay forever. I want you to stay.
You're now listening to the sounds of Brianna Ray.
You call me, tell me what's up with you, huh? We're living on top of the world, it seems. Way up here in a higher place. Sometime when you're coming over, thinking I can hold on to. Clouds that I keep falling through. Just wanna get to know ya. Just wanna get to know ya. 'Cause you don't even know me. Just wanna get to know ya. Like fire, you're burning me up. Oh, take color, 'cause we're gonna float up to this feeling of a higher place. It's our world, it's our world, and maybe we can hold on to these clouds that we keep falling through. Just wanna get to know ya. Just wanna get to know ya. 'Cause you don't even know me. Just wanna get to know ya.
You're now listening to the sounds of Brianna Ray.
Been
that I do when your mama blow. Calling the baby daddy and daddy ain't grown enough. I'm watching my baby grow up alone in her mama house. Just too busy writing these rhymes. I'm never lying in rhymes. I'm rhyming harder and harder while flipping nickels for times. Ain't she better than my exes? Pistol weapon, gun toting, love making heaven. Still be acting up and hope that I make it to heaven. 7 matches, 7, and my mom became a reverend. In my mama house a sanctuary. I got new goals, got new wishes. Be a better father, start calling my women bitches. Red gold, green gold, gang do it right, and we never do it wrong. Praying that we see a better day.
She don't play and she my type. She got brains and I'm top. She that lady. She gon' dance, ain't gon' touch a phone. She call it this moment. She don't play and she my type. She got brains and I'm top. She that lady. She gon' dance, ain't gon' touch a phone. She call it this moment. I like girls that dance and had a move, not just stay friends. But with my dude, girl, you look so fly. So cute. Can I make you mine? What you wanna do?
I go when they where the kid go. My all go to see the greatest, that's rhetorical. I love the bass so much, I gotta do the oracle. These boys gang, we they probably use a glory go. The story goes. He that nigga everybody know, but they never tell him cause they know he know. I ain't tripping though, acting like I hate the men ago. I'm off the same shit, Travis got a senator. It's nighttime and the night.
Easy.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, that
Rihanna
was
Ray
Ray
in the
mix.
Hello.
What were you playing, by the way? I heard some Michael Jackson classic remixes there. I heard some "You Got Me Hanging on a String."
I love
now."
my 80s music. I'm a bit of an old soul.
I was about to say that because I was about to say, like, you don't look like you're over 30 at all. Though. You're not even over 25, like.
I'm 25. No,
Oh.
94, born 94. But yeah, I'm an old soul. Like, I love 80s music, kind of growing up listening to 80s music, family parties. So that's where, like, if I'm out at a function, I need to hear it. Just a little bit, you know?
I hear that.
Yeah, you get.
Exactly my vibe that you were playing. Those are the songs where, when you, like you said, you go to those auntie hall parties, they're playing that. The DJ's whack though, but the selection is sick.
Yeah, no, the DJ doesn't have to be good, just as long as that's probably like an uncle that's DJing
That's it,
at the
yeah.
function or
He
something
just
like
press
that.
and play and pause and play and
That
stop and
that's fine as long as he's playing the bangers and Candy at the end.
oh, of course,
Yeah.
outstanding. Because I was gonna say, like, what obviously that is what influenced you to play these kind of songs, because obviously most people your age wouldn't even know about these songs, let alone play them.
And it frustrates me.
Because it's like you don't have to play just something in your era all the time. Music is music. Good music is good music.
Yeah.
Good hip hop soul music, you know, for the soul. So it doesn't matter what era like you're in or you were born into. You know, Rhea Ray was born in '94. She's playing songs from '84. Come on, and she's knowledgeable about that as well. So that is what I rate you. That's why when you say R&B princess, your age transcends your selection. You know, and I really like that.
But I feel like that kind of music is timeless.
100%.
You know, like I argue to the cows come home and say like R&B for me is timeless. I don't even know what R&B will sound like in the next 20 years, but I feel like I'll be able to play an 80s banger. My kids might look at me funny, but I'll be able to play that banger and it will have a good vibe in the room. So
100%. I don't think there's any, not that there's no good R&B, but there's no classic R&B which from the last 10 years, which I can say people are still banging out like they banged out 80s and 90s R&B. I just don't think that it has that longevity like it used to, you know, from 80s and 90s.
I think the only thing is, I mean, I've done a lot of, like, I listen to a lot of UK R&B, like current UK R&B, and it is hard for that sound to catch on to everybody's ears, like as easy as it was for Ashanti to catch on to everybody's ears. So, and it's kind of like for a really niche audience, but it's still a sound that I think is there when it comes to like vocals, when it comes to kind of, you know, artist creation and whatnot. It's trying to play catch up with what's on trend.
I feel like it's such a shame though. It's such a shame because there's so much good alternative R&B music out there coming from UK artists specifically as well that is not celebrated enough or people don't know enough about because they think, oh, if it's not 90s R&B, then I'm not listening to it.
That's
right.
That's true.
More than gems, there's some quality artists and music out there right now.
Why do you think that is, that it's not being brought out to the forefront? Or are people just not, are they tired of our, well, like you know, Amina was saying, if it's not 90s R&B, I don't want it. Everybody has got that slogan. But is that what's blocking new R&B?
I don't think it's what's blocking your R&B. I think when you listen to old R&B, it was still club playable. You know, you can play it in a club. The problem is what's played in a club, you've got like this mix of sounds where it's a bit of Afrobeat, it's got like like kind of music that originates from dancehall, kind of hip hop. It's a bit, the kind of new trending sound that gets played in clubs is a bit of everything. And if you're an R&B artist, how can you make music that's a bit of everything when your sound is so far from that? You know, so I feel like that's what's blocking it a little bit from going so viral. And like hip hop, Afrobeat, in terms of the way it's kind of spread, like the mass that listen to it right now is big, especially
The other thing that's blocking it, as you might say, is that before, I think the 90s R&B stars and the stars of that time were more, they were about commercialism. I think the artists that we have making similar kind of music now, they're more about the art.
Okay.
So they're not chasing the popularity in the way that I think some Nigerian stars of that time may have been. So they're not getting the same exposure. They're not
Back in those days, they were signed, so it's almost like you're getting signed, so you have to be, you know, commercial. You have to be mainstream, or you have to appeal to everybody. And I think it was just an era as well. You know, that era, you can't replicate an era. There's just a new wave, you know. But that's it. It's true. But I think still with the, whether it's UK or US, I think alternative R&B is there, you know. I think, like, you know, we're about to do the Choose Your Player later on, and you're gonna see the selection that, you know, DJ Rhea Ray has chosen, and that is a prime example of new alternative UK R&B.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't think they were UK, but the sound is quality.
All right, back up a little bit. I want to get to know Rihanna Ray right now.
Yeah.
What's up, Rihanna Ray?
Ray.
I'm asking you the question we ask everyone. How long you been DJing?
Surprise, surprise.
Wait, let's guess, y'all. Let's guess.
All right, you guys guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess.
And whoever gets closest to it
All right, cool.
can get
You can play
a
whatever
packet
songs
of
we want.
whatever
Rest of the
songs you
night.
want, but maybe like I was gonna say like a packet of Haribo's or
You got
something.
Haribo's?
I can get Haribo's.
She got it
Tank
for the low.
Tastics, that's the deal.
Boom.
She got
We're
it for
air
the low.
shaking.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, wait. Say the month and year though. Say the month and year. I'm gonna say. No, that's the easy part. How's she gonna calculate 18 months? What was 18 months ago?
18 months ago was 18 months ago.
Exactly.
That's when she started DJing.
Exactly.
So
It's you guys
we're
doing
the ones
that.
who don't know, but
All
I'm
right.
saying
May
saying
2019. That's my guess. May
I'm-
2019.
I'm saying a year.
Okay. I started DJing late October, November last year.
So I'm closest.
You're the closest to you gonna get
Boom.
the tank busting.
Wait a minute. Okay, let's back this up. Did you
Officially.
say October 2019.
2019.
October 2019, and she's on a hip hop soul show right now.
There you go.
Look at that. That is
I'm
progression.
super excited as well. Super
And I've seen your
excited.
lives
Yes.
already, so it's not
Yes.
like you know you're just winging it now. You've done it. Like you does this thing.
Oh, 100%. 100%. For me, it was like I've loved live music going back. I've been doing concerts. My family's like, I've got uncles that DJ. I've got 2 cousins that are musicians right now. My brother makes music.
Yeah.
My mum and dad my dad used to run sounds in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So he'll tell you if you ever meet him that he used to drive around Beanie Man. That's unconfirmed. Not very sure about. Not very 100% sure about that one. But yeah, my mum as well. She was the person, if you wanted to put a sound on in like Battersea, South London, you're going to her and you're like, have you got mics? Have you got like speakers? Like, can you
Right.
get this DJ? Can you get that?
So music is just in your veins.
It's just in my veins, like, and I mean, I love a party, so
Yeah.
that helps. That helps. You gotta learn. You've got
So
to
what
love a
made you
party.
transition from the one in the party to the one creating the party, or like the vibe maker?
It's when you want to be in control of the selection of the music, and I think
Were you tired of hearing or not hearing what you wanted to
not
hear?
hear what I want to hear, and I think my music knowledge kind of. Do you know what it is? I love seeing people vibes when you select a song. I was that person even when I was more in the corporate world. I'm doing the office playlist. I'm doing the Christmas party playlist.
Okay.
I'm doing like the aux chord wherever.
Yeah.
There was actually a time where my colleagues, they would run a joke and they'll be like, "Oh, Rachel, what are you playing today? R&B, right?" Just kind of sort of like, and I was like, yeah, but there's different types. Like I could do a little 90s for you today, or maybe I could do a little smooth, you know.
Come
I'm
on,
not sure.
variety.
Yeah, the variety is real. So yeah, it's just. For me, it's like that transition is about kind of wanting to select, wanting to put on a vibe for people, and just really like love playing for other people. That's what that transition is.
I love that. I love that you were so quick to pick it. Well, I think you were quick to pick it up because it's in your blood. It's
Yeah,
like
I mean, I
you
taught myself.
Okay.
No one, I kind of like taught myself. You know what it is? It's a point where I was saying I wanted to do it for so long. Even before October 2019, I've been saying I want to learn how to DJ, I want to learn how to DJ, I want to learn how to DJ. And it got to a point where you kind of need to stop saying you want to do something and just do it. So
don't speak about it, be about it.
right? So I bought my first ever little decks, and they were like the little Newmark party. you know the best one. I did little YouTube reviews. Did a little Newmark because my uncles and my cousins had these. They're like CD DJs.
All right, they're old school.
They're old school, which I applaud CD DJs, vinyl DJs, because
Yes, that's the
you
craft.
have to, like, I know my selection from my computer, but they know their selection like off memory. They have to file through. That is an
They got the
art.
CD books in it.
Yeah, the CD.
Come
books.
on,
My
that-
cousin's got like a leaf, like a notebook that he takes with him, and he's listed out all his songs on like, so he knows where to go for the songs. And I'm thinking, I mean, just get a laptop and like do it the.
Oh, they're doing it manual.
Manual.
My
Manual.
days. That's what you call a selector.
Yeah, that is an old school real selector. So yeah, I think for me it's like I said, like I got my decks, I really wanted to do it, and I self-taught myself. I made promises kind of to myself, to my mum. I made promises and I said I'm gonna do it.
So boom, one quick question. What's your dream show? What do you want to do? Like
Dream show.
be a super DJ,
Do you know,
go on tour.
I got a few dreams because you can never have one sometimes.
All right, let's hear it, Cole.
Few dreams. I would love to tour with an artist, kind of open up for
Got you,
them,
got
bring
you.
vibes, start off the concert.
Which artist? Which artist?
Which artist?
Yeah.
Oh,
Name
I mean,
three,
you got
name
like
three.
Ari Lennox is a lit. Summer Walker, Ari.
Ooh.
But the thing is Summer Walker gonna tour again? We'll have to see for that one.
has
But
to, she
Ari
has to.
Lennox is. I saw her live last year.
Oh, same. Electric Brixton
Yeah,
or something? Yeah, I
and
was there.
she just has a vibe about her, her energy, her aura. I mean, if Floach ever want to get matched,
She was on stage. What's up with the girls with the 3C and the
She
3B?
was looking for a boyfriend in the UK.
What?
She was doing manhunting.
Hey,
in the
much. You need to
UK.
bring me on these concerts, man.
We lit, man. We lit. We about to have them backstage passes. Don't worry.
All
man.
right.
And if you
don't
go
worry.
+1.
We got +5. This hip hop soul show, baby.
Come on,
+5.
hip hop soul
good.
show. I
Well,
love UK.
But what you got in store for us for this next DJ set?
Well, this is so funny. We've been talking about R&B UK, and like let's like kind of not stop talking, and I can kind of show you a bit of my R&B kind of selection songs that I like. There's loads of like UK artists right now that I think are just creating some amazing songs. So
We've had a lot of US, like, you know, R&B and alternative R&B, and even in, you know, even French, Dutch, African. But now let's keep it, you know, keep it UK.
yeah.
You know, let's see what we got to offer. Like,
Okay, well, are we ready?
I'm ready.
When you guys are ready.
You're now locked into the sounds of Brianna Ray.
Now that you're gone, there's nothing to lose. The life I once owned, I gave it to you. Now I'm alone, torn and confused, with nothing to show and nothing to prove. What you took, you didn't give back, give back. Now I'm empty and that's my bad, 'cause I should've known better than to give you all that I had. Don't believe in love now, it's really deep. Every day I'm on a calm down, like I don't sleep, dreaming of the days when you used to love me. That's if you ever did. If you ever did, maybe I made it up, and it's all in my head. You never gave a fuck.
You're now locked into the sounds
As
of
if you
Brianna
ever
Ray.
did, maybe I made it up, and it's all in my head. You never gave a fuck. There were no hugs or kisses goodbye. Took what we had and pushed it aside. Do you remember how many shots those last few drinks went straight to your head? Now you're filled with regret, but I just put the camera on. I wanna live forever young. Just put the camera on. That's what we make it for, sure. Memories.
You're now locked into the sounds of Brianna Ray.
Just explain it to me, baby. How the fuck you change your mind overnight? Listen, let me tell you why you sing. Oh, is you just don't know a good thing when it's looking in your face? I can see you talking about you in a relationship and you know that you really ain't got what it takes. That's why you single. Might be cute but you confused. If you keep on lying to yourself you're gonna lose. And I'm single, yes I'm single, cause I keep on falling for somebody like you. You said that you really want it. Oh, you said that you were ready for the real thing. When you hit the DM, liked what you were saying. Plans for the PM, then you text me in the AM. Talking bullshit, so many excuses, whole bunch of lies, and I'm about to fucking prove it. Said you was way too sick for us to hook up, but then I see you up in the club. Say what you mean. If you're saying it to me, just explain it to me, baby. How the fuck you change your mind overnight? Can I tell you why you sing? Oh, just don't know a good thing. Looking in your face, I can see you talking about you in a relationship and you know that you really ain't got what it takes. That's why you're single. Might be cute but you confused. If you keep on lying to yourself, you're gonna lose. I'm single.
Yeah.
You're now listening to the sounds of Mariana Ray.
Yeah. I'm on Instagram. Every time I make a post, I see you appear. And I'm not trying to be rude, I know you're obsessed. Girl, you started as a fan, now you're on my dick. No, I ain't being mean, girl, but what is the deal? I would've made this shit up while you watching me. And if you wanna take my ass, then just go ahead. You ain't got a break. Why you tryna be my friend? All up in my biz, yeah, you fucking weird. Watching all my shit, yeah, you fucking weird. All up in my biz, yeah, you fucking weird. Watching all my shit, yeah, you fucking weird. Here with my best friend.
You're now listening to the sounds of Mariana Ray.
I love the way you let me be emotional. Might seem like I'm crying for no reason. I just can't believe how I've been blessed. His love used to change with every season. Heal my heart with every sweet caress. Whoa.
You're now listening to the sounds of Mariana Ray.
I could be chilling on a beach with you. Don't make me open my eyes. In my mind, I could be chilling on a beach with you.
Yo, don't worry about me, I'll be fine. You'll be fine as well. Maybe we should link up on the low and get high as hell. Heaven was a mile away, I drove to be beside the girl of my dreams. Don't lose sleep when you can find yourself. Might as well close your eyes, link me at the beach. Instead of pouring out your heart, to me pour some Hennessy. Whilst I'm rubbing on your back, your love's rubbing off of me. And in these tough times, only you can get on top of me.
I could be chilling on a beach with you.
I could bag you from the state of
Don't
night.
make me open
Only here for the weekend, baby, for the weekend.
The sounds of
Right
Mariana
around,
Ray.
listening to the weekend. Try to see, baby, when you freaking. Try to see, baby, how you freaking. Only here for the weekend, baby, for the weekend. Right around, listening to the weekend. Try to see, baby, when you freaking. Try to see, baby, how you freaking. Okay, so don't waste. All your friends just wanna do cocaine. Till it's blood from the nose, but it don't stain. Girl, just meet me round the back like a bra strap, yeah. On the side road, yeah. Swipe, park that, yeah. I got gasoline dripping on the top, man, yeah. If they hit you up, you gon' have to call back, yeah. Only here for the weekend, baby, for the weekend. Right around listening to the weekend. Try to see, baby, when you freaking. Try to see, baby, how you freaking. Only here for
Give it to me all night and all morning. Let's make it work. Make it work. Make it work. It's time to make it work. Let's make it work. Make it work. If you put me first. Your love's what I need all day. Touch me there, have it your way. Know what game we can both play. Are you free for some one-on-one foreplay? We can get freaky if you want it. How you like your breakfast in the morning? Eggs fried, sunny side, up before the sunrise. Tell me what that feel like. Let's make it work. Make it work. Make it work. It's time to make it work. Let's make it
Cancel all your plans, we can't leave things like
You're now listening to the
this.
sounds of Mariana Ray.
I won't leave your house until this shit is fixed. But if you go out, I lock all the doors and drink with the boys and back on my calls. I will still be here when you come stumbling in. You think that I pluck these fights from the sky, but I don't.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio. You're listening to iLive Radio.
This is Lisa Banton, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is music producer Reggie Marks, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way that you listen to radio.
This is Miracle Thomas, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, what's up? This is DJ Jarzino right here on iLive UK, the station that's changing the way you listen to radio. Catch me each and every Thursday from 9 p.m. till midnight, where I'll be giving you 3 hours of orgasmic sounds, live interviews, and a special ladies seduction selection. So do me a favor, come on, spread the word and share the link. It's the Love Freeness Radio Show every Thursday on iLive UK.
Through like Funky Friday.
Yes, peoples, it's your boy Dazzle UK right here, right now, letting you know about Fridays, 4 till 7. We're going to get you ready for the weekend, playing the freshest beats, live interviews, loads of banter on iLive UK.
Hip.hop.soul.
It's your boy Merch Millions.
Boy Wonder.
And Amina.
Every Friday, 9 p.m. till midnight.
We play soulful hip-hop, neo-soul, alternative hip-hop and R&B.
With exclusive edits and remixes.
Check us out at vibeldn.com. Hip-hop soul radio on iLive UK. Changing the way you listen to radio.
Hip-hop soul.
Hip-hop soul.
Hip-hop soul.
Hey. Hello and welcome. It's your girl Claude, aka Miss Out, right here on iLive UK. Be sure to tune into my shows each and every Saturday between the hours of 6 and 8 p.m. My shows are called The Independent Injection because you can expect to hear deep and meaningful, fresh neo and bassline soul, slow jams and gospel mixed with a little bit of nostalgia. I look forward to seeing you then.
Join the Music Collective family every Sunday for the Sunday Vibe from 12 till 4 on iLive Radio. For the best in quality music, special theme shows quarterly, and the infamous End of the Month show. when the Music Collective family get together for fun and frolics. So don't miss out on your Sunday vibe on iLive Radio via the TuneIn app or the iLive mobile app. See you Sunday. Music Collective Sunday vibe on iLive Radio.
The Spice of Life with the Baroness, each and every Sunday from 5 to 7 on iLive UK.
Yo, you're listening to Paolo Large. This is Drops of Tabasco Radio. Make sure you lock in every Sunday, 9 to 11. That's for that chill hop trap soul. We've got future beats, we've got Afro Fuse, all of that good stuff. Make sure you come check us out. Every Sunday, 9 to 11. There's no other place to be. Let's go.
Join me, Sims Mode, for that Saturday vibe every Saturday between 4 and 6 p.m. on iLive UK, giving you 2 hours of music, talk and discussions, competitions, interviews with guests, local, national and international from all walks of life. So keep it iLive UK for that Saturday vibe.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Yeah, we back. We had a little sick, little slow-mo session there with Rhea Ray. I know it's Rihanna Ray, but I just like Rhea Ray.
You've given me your own personal nickname, so I feel at home.
Yeah, double R. I like that. But yeah, we're gonna get back into some questions because remember you did a live session. It was during lockdown, and I remember I called it late, and there was some bangers playing, and I was like, yo, stay, like, don't lock off yet, and you were just like gone.
Bye.
And I was like, what?
Maybe Instagram was hating though. In my defense, I'm gonna use the whole Instagram locked me off as an excuse.
No, you were like, I gotta go now. Yeah, but listen, I come to the party. I wanna hear tunes in it. Like, I wanna hear tunes in that. But yeah, Rhea Jane. My friend is called Rhea Jane. That's why, and she's been messaging me. But Rhea Ray, it's like a bit of a.
It's a tongue twister.
Tongue twister,
it
yeah.
means you've got to be concentrating and say it with vim. You've got to say it with
Rhea Ray.
Rihanna
Ray. And she is the R&B princess because as soon as you were playing, like, yeah, top selections, like. So we're gonna get into. We're gonna do a choose your player. In a bit. Okay, but I can't wait. But we're gonna try and find out how to pronounce these artists that we're going up against. One's easy because it's just letters.
IMDb.
And then the other one's Oshan or Ocean or Ushun.
I'm gonna do the research. We're gonna find out right now.
Yeah.
But so tell us what are the post-lockdown plans for you?
Post-lockdown, well, I live a double life. So I'm very passionate about my DJing, but I'm also passionate about working in TV as well. So I'm quite
No
open.
wonder you've got that smashing personality.
So yeah, I work more in the production side, but no, I'm very passionate about both careers. So kind of, I've just gotten back to work, but before that, I was actually blessed enough to be home, kind of between 9 to 5, and I could work on my music. You know, I could work on kind of like even just listening to other DJ stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think that's quite important. When you're so busy, you don't really get to be in touch with kind of what other DJs are doing.
Yeah.
And you kind of miss out on supporting them as well.
Yeah.
I think it's especially key as a female DJ. I'm starting to notice it's especially key. The support is needed, and there's a great like kind of female DJ community kind of online as well. Yeah.
Come on, we had a hip hop soul female takeover earlier this year, which was it was actually, leave alone what international. It was literally one of the livest nights we've had. and it was like
100%.
I was like, yo, I was a bit skeptical, not because they were female. I was just like, I don't know how, because each of them played so much very different music. I was like, how's this all gonna mesh together? But they absolutely killed it. I think with female DJs, they seem to have more verb. Like, they seem to have that. They actually want to cater to the crowd. So it's like, because they are the party starters. Like, females in general are the party starters anyway. So imagine them now being in control of what you hear. It makes sense.
Do you know what I've noticed? More of them, and it's something I bought myself a mic, so I was starting to do a little bit of MCing on the side, you know. But more females are more confident about picking up a mic, and there's loads of male DJs in the game who, you know, maybe a mic's not their thing, they haven't kind of branched into that. So I think the confidence with it is like, do you know, I'm gonna pick up a mic and I'm gonna talk to people and entertain. So 100% agree with what you're saying.
It totally makes sense, because now that's another avenue you branch out to, which I think we need more of. With female DJs, that's cool. There's a big community of them, but to also host and to also entertain the crowd and keep them, you know, because there's one thing just selecting tunes and playing them, but you have to also keep the crowd like going and just make them eat from the palm of your hands, like. And I want to see more of that. So if you're branching into that, or you do that as well, that's perfect.
All right, so quick question. If you was in a club and you wanted to get the party hype, what 3 songs would you play back to back?
3 songs back to back.
They literally said...
And I'm keep it on brand.
I'm
gonna keep it on brand, because normally I would do a bit of City Girls, depends on the age range. I love it. I can get a bit ratchet, a bit of Megan Thee Stallion. I can get a bit ratchet.
Girl summer.
I'm doing Ja Rule, Living It Up.
Come on.
I'm then gonna go into. Wait, hold on. I just realised I'm doing a little spoiler alert for my next set.
Hey, I'm rubbing my hands already. Stevie J style.
I'm doing my next wifey. And then I'm also going to be.
That next.
Yeah, love a bit of next. Then what else would I do without looking through my next wife? Do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to play, I'm going to do, after Wifey, I'm going to play a bit of Santos, Maria Maria, and then I'm going to mix it with the Rihanna one. And then I'm going to go into some modern stuff, like kind of throwbacks, R&B 2010, that era.
Yeah.
And then when I'm ready, Drake.
You know, everyone talks about 90s R&B, but you know, 2000s R&B was also very, very, very big. Because now we're seeing it, and I'm like, no, you know what? That wasn't 90s R&B. That was 2000s R&B. And like, that R&B also had a proper era.
2010, like, seems to be a year where not even just R&B, but like
hip hop, Rick Ross,
kind of,
Drake, Lil Wayne, that era was just massive for for hip hop music. Like in the clubs, basically 2010 bangers all day. All day. There was no whack song, because you literally could play Nicki, Drake, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross.
All in YCMB.
Yeah, that basically. That was it. That was a complete set there. So yeah, those are the 3 tunes you would play.
I would off the top of my head, yes.
I would definitely start with Living It Up. That is one of my favorite R&B hip hop combination songs. And for me, that would get any party started.
All right, so let's flip it to the opposite. End of the night, about 2:50. Oh, the club ends at 3.
And they want to go out.
Nah, you're not a hater. So what 3 songs you gonna play that's just gonna get everyone comfortable to give out their number?
To give out their number. Oh, so you're talking about slow jam.
Yeah, what's some last 3 songs you gonna play? The club owner says you got 3 songs left, and then we gotta go.
Well, I'm gonna do
Let's hear
some.
All the guys tuning in.
All the guys.
Listen up. When you hear these 3 songs,
it's when you gotta get your number ready, like your phone out. Unlock your phone.
I'm gonna do. Obviously, I'm gonna do Genuine Pony.
Oh, that's kind of fast,
The
though.
girls like to grind to that. I've seen it.
Uh-huh.
I've seen it. If you select right,
That's
you're getting a
fast,
good
okay.
dance with that.
Yeah, okay. I've been teasing all night, but go on, just this once.
I'm gonna do Usher Seduction.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that. And then I feel like I would do some. I would take it a bit maybe old school. You know, you've got your classic kind of old school songs that everybody plays at the end of the night. So. Yeah. Or you've got like your 702 Get It Together, your Blackstreet Deep. Ooh, Blackstreet.
Oh my god, you're taking it like that's a proper.
Deep. Yeah, that's the end of the night. Deep. I'm getting my bag. I'm ready to go.
Rihanna
Yeah.
Ray, why don't DJs play slow jams anymore? Wagwan for that.
They don't get booked for slow jam.
No, like literally in a set. Like you could. I'm talking about after your, especially if, say, for example, you're ending the night. You started the night up on a hype, like Merch said, and then why don't DJs ever end the night or their set with slow jams anymore?
There's a couple DJs that I know that will do a few slow jams, but
No, I'm talking about a proper like. The last half hour is just gonna be like the seduction tune, like you said, from Usher, the ponies and the Black Streets and the 702s and like those proper dancing close together.
You doing an event spoiler right now, man. It's R&B X right now.
You know we gotta get the R&B princess involved. Come on.
But do you know what? People, I think there is a crowd for that. There definitely is a crowd
Yeah.
for slow jams. Maybe it's not so much. Maybe you get creative with the event and maybe it's a listening party that you're doing, kind of like headphones, whatever. But
They're gonna be grinding in their chairs and like.
people love slow jams though. People
I'm
love
telling you,
your
we just
classic
don't hear it enough in the clubs anymore.
You don't. And I think it's just purely because it's the end of the night and no promoter's going to pay a whole DJ for half an hour for people if people are not dancing and drinking. So I think it's based purely on that. But I agree. Like, let me play slow jams. I'm ready to play.
I'm not even talking.
Some Silk, some
This
Drew
is-
Hill.
come
I'm
on.
ready to play that. I'm ready.
R&B X coming soon. Come on.
Jagged Edge,
Oh
Jaheim,
my
all of that.
days.
That's my
Oh
yeah.
my
I love
Hey,
that.
we going weekly from July 26th, so you definitely in there.
Oh
Definitely in
yeah.
there.
Come on.
But I'm ready for this next set. You got me excited.
Wow, we've got our visas, haven't we?
We've got our we've got a little battle. I think Rana, you should do the honors and tell us who you've pitched against each other.
Choose your player. This is the way we pit two similar artists or acts against each other, and we let the DJ basically decide which one of those two. They get into the mix with the two of them. But which two acts have you chosen?
I've chosen IMDDB, great artist, keeping it R&B.
Yeah.
And I've also got Ocean as well.
Okay.
Two black females. Both of these queens are doing their thing. So it's not even really a case of who's better, but we do have to choose one. But both of them are doing their thing in the scene.
What does IMDb stand for, by the way? I've never known
hold
that.
on. That's one of my trivia questions. Hold on.
Hold
on.
Okay.
No cheating either.
All
Damn.
right. Okay.
Too many spoiler alerts, man.
Yeah, I can see into the future, like. But sorry, yeah. So you've chosen these two acts.
Yes.
Why?
I've listened to IMDDB for probably since her kind of she put out a few mixtapes, and that's when I was listening to her for a good couple years ago, and I just fell in love with her sound. Ocean, I started listening to them quite recently, but I'm a fair contestant because I've been seeing a lot of battles online.
Yeah.
Obviously, we got Versus TV going
That's it,
on,
yeah.
and I wanted to put somebody against IMDDB who kind of made the same music, would kind of rank in the same place, and it was hard because she's got such a unique sound.
Yeah.
She's it's kind of a little bit of rap. It's a little bit of kind of spoken word.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
kind of, it was really hard to pin somebody against her, but I feel Ocean kind of brings another vibe as well.
Yeah.
And the two of them together are just amazing.
Perfect. So you're gonna get into the mix with the both of them.
I definitely am.
This is our guest DJ Rihanna Ray, Hip Hop Soul Show on iLive UK. Let's get into that mix.
Now look into the sounds of Rihanna Ray.
Creator, thank you.
Welcome to the center of the earth. The ethers that birthed you, as above, so below you. You dig? Dissolving your hate, I transform into greatness. Spitting storms from my spaceship, with an aura that's ancient. Restoring order, destroy the borders through the portals of the shrines and altars. We the daughters that you prayed for. Sweet and sour, my mama whipped that same sauce. Heat from the same source, flow with that same force. Carry that same torch, I enforce the same laws. Hey, we universal, creator said to be, and keep my soul about the circus. Fulfill my purpose with ease, keep it sweet, focus on my peace, and always greet the family. Yeah, welcome, it's great to make your acquaintance. Jerking ages like Keanu in the Matrix. This initiation, rebuilding the real and blatant. Returning what's lost and taken, whipping honey in the basement. Ooh. Hold on. Water break.
You're now locked into the sounds of Rihanna Ray.
Leaving you behind for cultivation. Taking my time, yeah, take it, I'ma take it. Yeah, make the money, make it. Make the money, you a money maker. Yeah, you a money maker. Catch your vibe right around, you a money maker. Yeah, flip it and replace it. Try to bring you in, but you walk on fuel. Fuck you for I lose, I'ma keep my cool, yeah. I'ma pay my dues. Try to bring me down, was I pray for you. Even showed you round town when I need to. I'll tip off the stage when I mean to. Give you all this social I intend to. 616, yeah. Making money moves, yeah, make it. Leaving you behind for cultivation. Taking my time, yeah, take it, I'ma take it. Yeah, make the money, make it. Make the money, you a money maker. Yeah, you a money maker. Get your vibe right around, you a money maker. Yeah, flip it and replace it. Take my mind away, I'ma like what you'll say. Take a Zanny, I might just blow me away. Smoking on that foreign loud back in Bruxelles, ooh, Amsterdam the next day. Urban jazz for you as I keep it G at all times. Don't piss me out today. Don't try me today. All these bitches keep trying me like, bitch, get off my weed. Darling, please. Fuck a fence, fuck a arrow, fuck 'em all. We did this shit by accident. I'm sorry, I cannot recall where I went wrong.
It's hard to believe when you feeling low, you know I'll help you off your knees. And when I'm by your side, nothing that we can achieve. You a Superman, cause in you I see me. Catch your eye, a guide to help you multiply. And I think that you that guy, well I know I recognize your life from many lives ago.
It may sound crazy, but we did this all before. You with it, then I'm with it. Hop inside my UFO. We can rip it, I could teach you how to float. Be the water to your boat. Yeah, I could be the super and the soap. My cup it overflows. Baby, 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 baby,
They don't want you, they want you to fall. But I'm not falling, I'm rising above them all. And now they want my sauce, and now they singing my songs. What did you think I lost? Nah, my third game I strong, and now I'm slicking sauce on them all. Baby girl, we started from the bottom, now we on top of the globe. Can you see the world? You ain't gotta love me 'cause we got the sauce to cure the world. Yeah, I don't know who they are, I am clueless. I don't know who the fuck I am choosing. You switch sides and then I keep it moving. I'm the greatest, I know they be choosing. I'm the greatest, I know I be crazy. Drinking lean and I lean moving crazy. One more Henny, I love it. 2020 is savage, it's money. 2020, that's gang, that's bang. 2020, don't trust you in hell. 2020, that do not that regular. 2020, this gotta be savage. 2020, you gotta be savage. 2020, you gotta be bad. 2020 gon' feed you some drugs, you come up and you go and you straight back to hell.
I'm just trying to graduate.
You're now listening to the sounds of Brianna
May
Ray.
17th, the queen can't wait. I'ma take flights to Kuwait. And my whole life about to be a long ass break. A long ass. Yeah, but I'm still working every goddamn day. 'Cause a young queen gotta get paid. Aunt Sally may want her shit back today. Goddamn, but I stay blessed. Yes, E-Ray-I-J. Late nights, but we wake up late. Chef in the stew from the moment that we wake. War torn, we were born to be great. Weeding out the ones who real, who fake. We about to graduate. We about to grades. I just wanna sing on stage. Get a crib in the cut so we can create. And the whip so we can hit up Belay. We about to graduate. Yo, we about to graduate. We about to graduate. We about to graduate. Shout out MLK for paying the way. Family the loudest when they say our name. Yo, stand up, Neon being time be way. We about to graduate.
Put him in a coma, I won't hurt ya. Let me just taste a little might be too much. Come over here, let me taste a little. I might like your touch. Come and fuck with me. Come and fuck with me. Yeah. Smoking all the time, I feel high. Doing the most, I feel low. Read my thoughts. Baby, let me see what you really made of. Come and fuck with me. I'll set you free. Just you and me. Tearing my thoughts out my head like you wanna do me on the right side. I know you wanna fuck with me, yeah. I know
I need a man to hold my hand and make me smile. I've been on my independent shit for a while. There's no time for love. Maybe I need yoga, maybe I need bud. Maybe what I'm feeling isn't bodily. Maybe something really good is coming, it's the prophecy. Maybe I just need to be more thankful, give my offerings, and see what my life offers me. Or maybe I need one more lot, a little more shade, another head wrap, or maybe just a day to sleep, meditate and watch hella Netflix. Or maybe I just need to find my aunt's necklace. I'm reckless and I know enlightenment isn't matter. My mind's above these paradigms, I need to change my pattern. Or maybe go to Saturn, but probably the latter. I can't even find this shit in my journal. Like, where does shit go? Stuck here. I'm stuck here. Whoa. Yeah. I'm stuck here, feeling insecure, weak and immature. Eyes are turning green from jealousy, telling me that my doors are closing. So I had to force them open, keep my spirit flowing, knowing the competition I'm fearing does not exist, and the opposition I'm feeling will not persist. Once I understand that their power won't diminish mine, and that the hate I'm harboring is toxic to my mind. So clear my head and heart instead of holding on to pain. Once I find my center, I'll begin to flourish once again. Maybe I just need just one more lock and a little more shade. Or maybe I just need just one more lock and a little more shade. Or maybe I just need just one more lock and a little more shade. Just one more lock and a little more shade. Just one more lock and a little more shade. I'm checking horoscopes just so I can scope. Trying to figure out just so I can cope. It says give it time, it'll be alright. The future's looking bright, yet I might be tired. But today I woke up crying. Hey.
You're now listening to the sounds of Brianna Ray.
Or do you wanna go? 'Cause if you wanna, we can take it slow. We can catch a flight and take it all away. Shawty, do you wanna know? Or would you rather just take control? Ride the wave and surf the ocean, you will never know. Until you dip your toes into the unknown. Shawty, do you wanna go? Or would you rather be my side bitch for the night? I know you can take it how it is, or you can head back home. Baby girl, we got no time for all the ifs and buts. But if you give your love, I promise I'ma give my all, yeah. 'Cause I keep it G, of course, yeah. My sauce, it will have you lost, yeah. So I suggest you keep on walking on, yeah. Shawty, let me know just what you want. We don't gotta fight, just pour the Henny straight, no eyes. And when they tell you I don't love you, tell them fuck you twice. 'Cause we the realest, oh so nice. Like Bonnie and Clyde. Do you wanna go? Tell me. Or do you wanna go? 'Cause if you wanna, we can take it slow. We can catch a flight and take it all away. Shawty, do you wanna know? Or would you rather just take control? Ride the wave and surf the ocean, you will never know.
You got locks, they wanna lock away. Yeah, curves in your body, they're loving, and now they wanna claim. Dark skin absorbing the sun, but they never want the shade. Life giver with the right vigor in how you operate. Yeah. 'Cause you open up my heart and mind, that's in a lot of ways. Mother Nature's first body could never rot away. Smooth like pure body butter, so go put on the shade. Go put on the shade. Let the world know that you're hearing, you got a lot to say. Melanin, more than a gold, and your hair like honeycomb. Through it, it's thick and it's got a proper shape. I foresee your future. These queen bees need protection, they're a pollinate. Let the baby girls pollinate. That black girl magic, 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 magic, black girl magic, that black girl magic, That black yo, look at that black yo, hitting me with all of that melanin, hocus pocus, baby. Hitting me with all of that melanin, hocus pocus, baby. Hitting me with all of that melanin, hocus pocus, baby. Call your pigment crazy and your shrinkage wavy. Yeah.
Swear to God that I'm psychic. I sense a change of the rain to describe it. I be having dreams that come true like I timed it. I can read a vibe and know when to deny it. Damn, I got magic. Saving people's lives is a habit. They don't understand it. How she's so deep and elaborate. Inching like a planet and my eyes make you panic. God damn it. Look at that black girl looking so good when you leave, make you wanna stay. Look at that black girl looking like God, making kneel and get down to pray. Look at that black girl. I don't try hard. I'm a queen. It's a natural slave. Manifest what I say, written deep in my DNA.
I am that black girl that grew into a queen. Through the power that I bring, the fire that I steam. I got that magic, I got that fairy that say what you want. I got them blessings on blessings on blessings, boy, I got that phone. And I'm way, way different. I am the shift, lead the way to the women. The way I move, got my waves all dripping. I can take you swimming. I got that much power, that much strength, that much water in my black girl tank. And I black girl think when I black girl talk. Black girl shine when I black girl walk. See, it's precedence. Chalk that up to my grandmama telling it. Black girl spiritual intelligence.
Natural potions in your bedroom for that glow sheen. Apple on my eye, I swear you know Eve. Yo.
Yeah. My niggas built to drip. Simpled all over your shit. Bitch, you didn't catch the drift. Drip. Got a whole lot of sauce. Give me a jar, nigga. Matter of fact, give me a meal times two and a little trip of drugs, nigga. Give me a thug, nigga. Fucking nice guy, I'm rough, nigga. Fuck me around, tell me you love me, nigga. Feed me some knowledge and the mic I'm with ya. Flying through my veins, yeah. Sadness fade away, yeah. It's in my blood, dripping away. Fuck a fraud, dripping sauce, do it all day. I ain't got no time, I've been rolling around with a fix to the snake. Trippy in my wall, yeah. Trippy in my talk, yeah. Nice juicy thighs when I walk, yeah. Trick. The way I walk, look at me flex, I got a sauce, yeah. Look at the wave, yeah. Moving like I'm on the way, yeah. Don't try me today, got a whole lot to say, yeah. Drip, I'm dripping, drip every day, yeah. Since we're sharing chairs, I've been sharing waves, yeah. What's yours is mine and what's mine gets paid, yeah. I ain't even got a stamp for this shit. Too busy getting checks and shit. Bougie with to match a bougie bitch. Niggas catching calls, I'm making them sick. Yeah. Keep talking your shit. You ain't getting all that broke, boy, yeah. I can fuck with a broke boy, no. Rich forever, yeah, that's my role. Doing bougie, yeah, platinum gold. Need a nigga to treat me right now. Another nigga calling me his wife, yeah. The way I walk, look at me flex. I got a sauce, yeah. Look at the wave, yeah. Moving like I'm on the way, yeah. Don't try me today, got a whole lot to say, yeah. Drip. Yeah, cause I ain't thinking about you. Got options coming through. Sexy and I feel it too. Niggas looking at me like, look at you. Yeah, fucking finesse, get undressed. Take me to the mall.
Things fall apart and they shatter, but that shit don't really even matter when I'm weak.
I fuck with you way too hard, like you a queen and shit like that, but I ain't even there yet. I'm just trying to float, so what's good with the year though?
Now eye to eye, so I and I fly to the sky and let you do your own thing. Let this shit. You only with me cause my name has many benefits. You mad cause I peep game and I refuse to just submit. I can't play games, I'm not staying, fuck this relationship.
Talk about me, yeah. I can set your hoe free, yeah. I'm making money every week, yeah. In the lab with my niggas, yeah. Making bangers all season. All your niggas mad weak, yuck. All your niggas mad weak, yuck. Little bitch, behave. Give a fuck what you say. Making bangers every day. Yeah, been rolling for the city, yeah. Yeah, been moving all the way. Little bitch, get back in your lane. Little bitch, get back in your lane. I give a fuck what you say. What you telling me? What you telling me? What you telling me? Smoking hella trees in the studio, 24/7 running shit. What you selling me? Smoking hella trees. Take my time with this shit. Give me the loot. Work hard for this shit. Give me the loot. Driving around your town with this shit. Give me the loot. Yeah. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
All my niggas have bad balls and shit. But you ain't shit.
I wanna take you home, but I'm scared you might say no. I won't get my hopes up. Baby, yeah, I know how you be. You don't know about me. If you ain't no stranger, maybe we can meet, yeah. Maybe next weekend I'm free if you free. And I think you kinda sweet. Boy, you got a sweet plan. Mind full of reason, heart full of faith. Yeah, I like your body, boy, and how you claim your space. Let's not waste no more time. Flaunt it, boy, I know you want it. While I turn around you, watch me check up. Ooh, I'm weak in my knees, baby, when I see you. Burn, baby, oh, darling. Teaching me how to dance, loving the way you move it, and I'm loving the way you ride that whip. Burn, baby, I learn play, teaching me how to dance, loving the way I'm whining. If you like what you see, then come. And now you wanna teach me about Selassie I. Raja divine, imbalance of the man and feminine. You get me high with your naughty sensibility. Kush in the sky when you stimulate me mentally. Fire upon Babylon, righteousness prevail. You elevate my consciousness and sex drive as well. Can't you tell? I'm here for more than just more conversations. I need some love, your confirmation. So if you got it, flaunt it. I know you want it. I turn around and watch you check her. And if you feelin' me, roll my weed up, baby, what's the issue? Come taste my flavor, darker the berry. Baby, come closer, don't be so scary. I know you want me, you know I want you. I can feel it burning, my core bringing me toward you.
Hey.
Okay. So that was Rihanna Ray putting IMDb against Oshun.
So is it Oshun?
It's Oshun, yeah.
No, it's Ocean.
It's been confirmed
You
by
just
Merch
said I was
Millions.
right.
Yeah, you said Oshun, right?
No, you said Ocean.
No, I was joking. Oshun, yeah. But yeah, Oshun and IMDb. That was in the mix. So, that was Choose Your Player. Ria, tell us about who you.
I'm doing just for the vibes. I mean, I think Oshun, they are kind of more quiet, maybe soft on the softer side of kind of that alternate R&B. And I was in the mood to feel vibe, so I'm picking IMDb.
Okay.
Purely based on because I want to feel a vibe. That's it.
All right. And she got her drink in her hand, so she definitely
Yeah,
wants
Hennessy,
a vibe.
Hennessy anytime.
Yes, anything.
I think I'm gonna have to second Rihanna on that one.
IMDb.
Yeah, she's just hard, man.
she's hard.
She kills it. Like she's got a lot of power, and she's got the skill in the softer side as well as the more like hard hitting stuff as well. Whereas I feel like Ocean are just kind of in maybe one or two lanes, whereas IMDb it can hit a few more. And generally, I'd be more upset if somebody took all of IMDb's songs out my Spotify rather than Ocean. That's my decider.
She's good live as well. I think she was at Wireless last.
Yeah. She was at Roundhouse too, maybe a year and a half ago or something.
I saw her at Ends Festival in Croydon, and and that was to be honest the first time I'd seen her live, and I was like, yeah, I like her live. I just wasn't too sure about. There was something I think that I didn't like. I think it was emulating too much of an American female rapper. She was doing exactly the same thing as like Cardi B does, and I was like, ain't that Cardi B's thing? Like, you know, the whole sticking out your tongue, and like okay, and
But do you think she's difficult to recognize as a UK artist if you didn't see her or if you didn't know she was from the UK?
Yeah,
I wouldn't think she's from the UK.
I wouldn't, and that's why I think it was not put me off, but it's like if I want to see a UK artist, I want to see somebody that I can relate to in terms of everything. Like you are the girl next door, or you're the girl that goes to, you know, the same raves as me or the same motives as me. Like I could relate to you in some sort of way, but I don't know. I couldn't get a connection with her. I just felt like it was too much US influence, like in the performance. But the sound, I love the sound. But I was just talking about purely on the performance.
You know what? I'd usually be one of the first people to say, "Oh, that person's trying to sound American, does too many Americanisms or whatever." But with IMDb, I didn't even think of it like that. I just appreciated her music.
Yeah.
Like that's what.
She's even from up north.
Which is so it's not even like a London girl.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Literally,
man.
like-
Y'all giving away more trivia questions.
Look, we see into
Yo,
the
come up with other
future.
questions.
Man, quickly. Like, who did you go for, Merch, anyway?
IMDb, man, for so many reasons.
I'm the only one that went for Oshun because I literally, I'll tell you why. It's kind of like a bit hypocritical. They remind me of an American act, Floetry.
You can't
they remind
say
me of like
what you just said.
Missy. No, that's why I said I'm being a bit of a hypocrite. But I was only criticizing the IMDb performance, not like the act or anything. Like it was just that performance, and I've already seen her that one time. But with Oshun, as soon as I listened to more of their songs, I was like, no, this is definitely a UK sound. It's just initially, it's because they don't sound like typical UK R&B. Because UK R&B is usually very linear and very, you know, you can tell straight away. But this one, they've got so many layers. They've got so many different tones. It's only, I think it's a compliment because they sound American, but it would sound like an American act, but they're not. They're their own sound, and the more you listen to them, all of the songs on that album, bang.
What about UK rappers though that Right, what's your thoughts on that? It's like the same thing, no?
You know what? I
guess?
think with rap it's different because when with singing, people all tend to sound the same anyway. They tend to sound with American or US intonations anyway. Like if somebody was singing and said, "Oh, I want to dance," it's dance.
I don't necessarily
Nobody's gonna
agree
say,
with
"Oh,
that.
I want to dance," unless you're really trying to like separate yourself and make yourself a UK sounding or English sounding artist. But these girls, Oshun, like even the name, like I was just like, oof.
It's very kind of. It feels quite spiritual. Gives me spiritual vibes.
Yeah, and they literally look like the type that would be crystals and hanging up floral pictures or
Sage.
Yeah.
Saging out the room.
What's that with the
Love all of that.
patterns on their wall, carpet on their wall, and all of that. Like.
I think we're like diverting from the musical ability here.
No,
a
no,
little
no.
bit.
Listen, their music ability on point. All their songs on point. Did they write their songs, by the way?
Do you know, I have no idea, but I feel like they definitely have a lot of creative process in just even their kind of conception music videos
Yeah.
and their look, their brand. They have a lot of say.
I think they get a lot of creative control over their stuff because no one could really like you can't market. I mean, you can't fake that.
Yeah.
That's them.
Yeah.
I think that's them performing. That's them recording. That's them in real life.
They remind me of Chloe and Halle, which
Oh,
I really love right now.
Yeah, you know what? 100%. 100%. That was a spot on.
Duo.
Yeah. No, that was a accurate representation.
One of those girls gonna be the new Little Mermaid, right?
Yeah, I think it's Halle the older one?
I think so.
Yeah, Halle the older
One
one.
of
I think yeah. I mean, they're Beyonce is
Yeah.
tell, but they are very good.
I think they're super talented, both of them. I think a little bit of the first time that they started working with Beyonce, I think they were trying to be a bit more grown than they were at their time. And I thought that was a bit of a shame because they could sell to the market at their age. And with the music that they were making, I felt like their videos were too grown for the music that they were making as well. So at that time I was like, let them be like,
Kids.
let them be their age. Let them, do all of the kind of music that they're doing. But as they've gone older, they've kind of obviously now grown into what
into that
Beyonce
sound.
has in mind for them
Yeah.
in terms of artistic sense.
Yeah.
And they're fantastic. Like, don't get me wrong, they're fantastic. So yeah, good to see them shine.
But yeah, so IMDb and Oshun.
Oshun. Y'all ready for the winners or
what
what?
are the results? Give it to us.
All right. And it was a close one, y'all. It's pretty close. you
Yeah?
know? It's pretty close. It's pretty close. The winner by 60%. My queen, IMDb.
Okay, well done,
A little
IMDb.
a little fun fact, man. IMDb, the song XOX, kind of inspired the whole hip hop soul event.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Wow.
Oh yeah, like,
How?
I was jumping, I was just banging to that album. I'm like, damn, I need to hear this in the loudspeakers because I got them little speakers at home, man. I was like, I need them big speakers, man. Where
Yeah.
can I hear this?
Yeah.
And I'm doing a little bit of searching. I can't find no event that'll play this vibe, so we just gotta create it ourselves, man.
Nice.
And then boom, we playing it loud. Paolo Lord's favorite song, right?
That,
Yeah.
Paolo Lodge and IMDb, those two, it's like that song she reminds me of him and he reminds me of her.
Yeah, like he's gonna play it at some
yeah,
point,
he
innit?
will definitely drop that and it will always get the crowd
He drops
hype.
him. He's the one. I can always count on him to drop that IMDb.
Boom. It's all right. Congratulations to
okay,
IMDb.
Yeah, and thank you to her for Hip Hop Soul, I guess, too.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
inspiring much millions.
Thank you, man. Matter of fact, we should just go out to a commercial break with one more of her songs, man.
Yeah,
Pick one.
yeah, let's see, let's see.
Pick
Oh,
one.
do you know what? This is definitely one of my favorite IMDb songs. It's actually Azul.
Azul.
Brazil. All right, when we come back.
Arriba.
Who wants to be a merch millionaire when we come back?
Cha-ching.
That you keep running away. I could give you everything and more. Take all the stress away. Take all the stress away. Fuck what they say. I'm a bougie bitch, bougie whip, doing shit that you wish you could do. Yeah, I do this shit. Yeah, bitches acting shook whilst they watch me drip. I be scared 240 bags in a week, and I ain't come to play no games. Yeah, I come to get my throne and bounce like screw. Fuck a pagan, fuck a fraud, fuck 'em all, we see 'em all right now. Thank you for the doubt, thank you for the hate, thank you for it all, we coming up right now. Yeah, we coming up right now. Yeah, we coming up right now. Right now. Right now. Oh, yeah. Keep it J. Keep it J. Keep it J. Keep it J, keep it J, keep it J. Seeing different visions, different skies, getting high. Yeah. Volume 4. Keep it J, keep it J. Keep it J, keep it J. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what you do. I get bitches too. Give a fuck what you like. Yeah, Mr. Lean with that dirty spray. Yeah. Give a fuck, pull up skirt. I don't give it up. I don't forget where I'm from. Nobody can do what it does. Diddy B with the dance moves. Diddy B with the hot sauce. I pull up, I dip and I ride it. If you kiss me, you gotta deny it. I'm not even leaning. I'm not even lonely. All the bitches, they wanna know me. And your man hit my DM, he's comfy. I don't give a fuck what you do. I get bitches too. Give a fuck what you like. Yeah, Mr. Lean with that dirty spray. Yeah. Give a fuck, pull up skirt. I don't give it up. I don't forget where I'm from. Nobody can do what it does. Taking my time, yeah, I'm taking it. I ain't in a rush. Taking my time, yeah, I'm taking it. I let it do what it does. I let it do what it does, yeah. You ain't part of my team, no. You don't know what this means, no. This is gold, this ain't free. Pull up skirt, let me take your bitch for 5. Would you pull up skirt? Take your bitch for 5. Pull up skirt, let me take your bitch for 5. Would you pull up skirt? Take your bitch for 5. I don't give a fuck what you do. I get bitches too. Give a fuck what you like. Yeah, Mr. Lean with that dirty spray. Yeah. Give a fuck, pull up skirt. I don't give it up. I don't forget where I'm from. Nobody can do what it does. Yeah. Nobody can do what it does. If you ain't back in the team, then forget. Cause you ain't part of my team, no. Yeah. You don't know what this means, no. I don't give a fuck what you do. Cause I get bitches too. Give a fuck what you like. Mr. Lean with that dirty sprite. Yeah. Give a fuck, pull up skirt. I don't give it up. I don't forget where I'm from. Nobody can do what it does. I don't give a fuck what you do. I get bitches too. Give a fuck what you like. Yeah, Mr. Lean with that dirty sprite. Yeah. Give a fuck, pull up skirt. I don't give it up. I don't forget where I'm from. Nobody can do what it does. Nobody can do what I does. Nobody can do what I does. Yeah. Nobody can do what I does. Nobody. I don't give a fuck what you do.
iLive Radio, supporting independent artists from around the globe.
This is Chuck Ola, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is Deja Bell, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
This is Paul Randolph, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
What's up, everybody? This is Minnie Manchester, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
What's good? This is your girl, Drea Ivy, introducing my new show, Ivy Talks, the dopest podcast coming out of the beautiful city that is Miami, Florida, featuring the best artist interviews, covering the illest events in the city as we propel the culture of hip-hop and R&B. Make sure to check out Ivy Talks each and every Monday from 11 p.m. to midnight on iLive UK, changing the way you listen to radio. Let's talk.
Hey, what's up? This is DJ Jarzino right here on iLive UK, the station that's changing the way you listen to radio. Catch me each and every Thursday from 9 p.m. till midnight, where I'll be giving you 3 hours of orgasmic sounds, live interviews, and a special ladies seduction selection. So do me a favor, come on, spread the word and share the link. It's the Love Freeness Radio Show every Thursday on iLive UK.
Hey, hello and welcome. It's your girl Claude, aka Miss Ouch, right here on iLive UK. Be sure to tune into my shows each and every Saturday between the hours of 6 and 8 p.m. My shows are called The Independent Injection because you can expect to hear deep and meaningful, fresh neo and bassline soul, slow jams and gospel mixed with a little bit of nostalgia. I look forward to seeing you then.
Hip.hop.soul.
It's your boy Merch Millions,
Boy Wonder.
And Amina.
Every Friday, 9 p.m. till midnight.
We play soulful hip hop, neo soul, alternative hip hop and R&B
with exclusive edits and remixes.
Check us out at vibeldn.com. Hip Hop Soul Radio on iLive UK, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hip Hop Soul.
Hip Hop Soul.
Hip Hop Soul.
This is Mr. C. Catch me on iLife UK each and every Saturday between the hours of 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. playing R&B, soul and neo music each and every Saturday.
Hi, this is Miss Law. Tune in to Talks Honest every Sunday, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. on iLive UK, discussing topics often thought of but never spoken. That's Sundays, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. right here on iLive UK.
Join me, Sims Mode, for that Saturday vibe every Saturday between 4 and 6 p.m. on iLive UK, giving you 2 hours of music, talk and discussions, competitions, interviews with guests, local, national and international from all walks of life. So keep it iLive UK for that Saturday vibe.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
Come on. You're now listening to the sounds of Brianna Ray. Come on. Yeah. The ultimate party message with Brianna Ray.
Don't be tripping when you see us in the club. Just show a little love, represent your side like me. Round here, if you slip, you catch a hot one. One shotgun, couple of them down one. Belvedere in the rear of the club, pulled up on dubs, and we about to go and buy the bar up. So for sure we ain't playing. Hang with no lames, walk insane. Hey, where the party at? Girls is on the way with a Bacardi at. Yes we do. Models and models talking all of that. You know I can't forget about my thug. Where the party at? And all my girls. Where the party at? Up in the club. Where the party at? If the party's where you're at, let me hear you say. In their best outfit, just showing that skin, trying to make it on the spit. Where you been, girl? You and your friend need to come to the back. We got it locked down. In your white t-shirt or a three-piece suit, don't matter what you wear. All that matters is who you with. Some jiggy, some straight grind. All up in the club just to have a good time. Hey, where the party at? Girls is on the way where the Bacardi at. Bottles and models talking all of that. No, I can't forget about my love. Where the party at? Where the party at? Where the party at? If the party's where you're at, let me hear you say.
niggas say I'm too much. I trust this true. Why lie? See for yourself when I slide through. Drive by, your bitch say, don't look, you do. Shine so bright in the whip, you too. You wish Boo Boo could ride with you tonight. Ain't nothing in the world that Brett can't do. She attractive to them, him, her, and you shit. Frostbit, December, unrestricted. Drop dead, the cost is priceless. Due to the content, I suggest you like this.
What do you like? A whole lot of foreplay right before you get it started. What do you like? Baby on top, you want a bottom type party. What do you like? Somebody that can make you sing wild all night, all night long, all night long.
Tell me what's up, the setting, a hot ass club, and you still be sweating.
Nigga, I don't like it if it don't gleam. In the hell with the price, but the money ain't a
Put
thing.
it down hard for my dogs that's locked in the bang. When you hit the bricks, new whips, money ain't a thing. Come on.
Yeah, I wanna floss with us. All across the board, we burn it up. Drop a little pickle, baby, toss it up. Slacking on your pimpin', turn it up. See the money ain't a thing.
Flex the road, sign a check for your jigger style is love, X and O. Save all your accolades, just the dough. My game is wide, all names aside. Trying to stay alive, 100,000 for the bracelet. Foolish ain't I, the chain to strain your eye. Twin platinum, son, aim for the sky. Ice on my as soon as I pull it. Willies wanna rub shoulders, your money's too young. See me when it gets older, your bank account grow up. Mine's is 1000 old up. Damn near out the rear trunk when I roll up. Moti till I close up, it's all basic. I've been spending hundreds since they had small faces. Rob your stash out, doubled out down in Vegas. Me and JD got it locked crazy. Where you at, haters?
Jaguar switching 4 lanes with the top down, screaming out money ain't a thing.
Bubble hard in the double R, flashing the rings with the window crack. Holla back.
You're now
come
to
on,
the sounds of Brianna Ray.
So living it up. To everybody that be living it up, we say. So living it up. Come on, baby, this is typical. Every day, one night thing. It's a physical. I'ma love you tonight, gang. Love calling your name. Go jump on in the range and roll over. I just really wanted to hold you. The time get to know you. That's a good chick. Before it's all over, I'ma meet this chick. Probably treat this chick more better. Cause if you ain't no thugs and ladies go together. Popping my collar partner, who in the spot? Baby, rule in the spot. In the mug, in the watch of me. Half of y'all hate me, half y'all love me. The ones that hate me only hate me cause they don't trust me. And they say I'm lucky. You think I got time to blow all this dough and do all these shows? On flight in the llama charging white robes. Uh-oh, another episode. To everybody that be living it up, we say what I do. And all my ladies that be giving it up, what you do. To everybody that be living it up, we say what do I do. And all my ladies that be giving it up, come on. Ladies just wanna hold a name in actions. That's why they show love with more passion than average. And I ain't mad at you. Never leave you alone. It's a song when I'm home, like a song when I'm gone.
You're now to the sounds of Brianna Ray.
Now, who's hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who's mostly Dolce down to the two top. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee me and shells pull a level up. You don't believe in Harlem World? Double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. I'm the young Harlem with the Goldie sound. Can't no PD, hold me down, cooler. School me to the game, now I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like Hootie. True pimp, spin no dough on the booty. And then yell, there go Mace, there go your cutie. Call all the shots, rip all the spots, rock all the rocks, cop all the drops. I'm gonna take it now when all the ball is stopped. Never home, gotta call me on the yacht. 10 years from now, we'll still be on top. Yo, I thought I told you that we won't stop. Now what you gonna do when it's cool? I got money much longer than yours, and a team much stronger than yours. Violate me, this a BO day. We don't play, mess around, be DOA, be on your way. Cause it ain't enough time here, ain't enough lime here for you to shine here. Deal with many women, but treat down's fair. And I'm bigger than the city lights down in Times Square. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
club tipsy, say no more, except how I'm getting home tomorrow. Caesar drop you off when he see his P.O. Back in my mind, I hope she swallow. Man, she spilled the drink on my cream wallows. Reached the gate, hungry just ate. Riffin', she got to be to work by 8. This must mean she ain't trying to wait. Conversate, sex on the first date. I state, you know what you do to me. She starts off, well I don't usually. Then I whipped it out, rubber no doubt. Step out, show me what you all about. Fingers in your mouth, open up your blouse, pull your G-string down south. Do that back out in the parking lot. Buy a Cherokee and a green drop top. And I don't stop until I squirt. Jeans, skirt, butt naked, it all works.
And I love my little nasty girl. No, I love my little nasty girl. I love my little nasty girl. All the ladies, if you with me, grab your titties from B.I.G. My little nasty girl. All my women from around the world. I love my little nasty girl.
Y'all like nasty girl. I need you to dance. I need you to strip. I need you to shake your little ass and hips. Let's go. I need you to grind like you're working for tips. And give me what I need while we listen to Prince. Cause miss, you ain't seen the world yet.
Didn't you know I loved you from the start? Yeah. When I think about all the years we put in this relationship, who knew we'd make it this far? Then I think about where would I be if we were to just fall apart? 'Cause I can't stand the thought of losing you. We ain't getting no younger, girl. Feeling you all the while. Girl, let's just get married. I just wanna get married. Meet me at the altar, yeah. We ain't getting no younger, so you might as well do it, yeah. Feeling you all the while, girl, and I must confess. Let's get married. Baby, let's get married. Check it out. Said I done it all. Frankly, girl, I'm tired of this emptiness. I wanna come home to you and only you. Why? 'Cause making love to just anyone ain't happening. I just gotta be with you. You think about us finishing something we started so long ago.
Hey, we're back.
We are back indeed. We had some party classics there that had me sweating and vibing in the studio. Boy, where's that fan? Like, oh no, keep that over there because we need to keep the DJ cool
The
because she's the one
second.
dropping them hot fire party classics.
The second that last set started, we both sprung out of our chairs
No, because
at the
that
same
is
time.
100.
Like,
Raving here.
That is our vibe. That is our set. That is a set that will get anybody on the dance floor, and that is a set from DJ Rihanna Ray. She knows her tunes. She knows her party tunes. Listen,
R&B princess.
come on, R&B X.
All right, y'all ready? Y'all know what time it is? Everyone's favorite part of the show.
tell us much. Tell us.
What is it?
Everyone's favorite part of the show. Who wants to be a merch millionaire?
Cha-ching!
The IMDDB versus Oshun edition.
I need to redeem myself, man. I've been a bit
Yeah.
rubbish at this recently.
Yeah, I
so.
think you lost about 13 times in a row.
Okay, listen. I can lose 13 times and still be better than you. Yeah.
Shots fired.
All right, let's
I still
get
got
it,
more
y'all.
points than you.
Who Wants to Be a Merch Millionaire is a little segment we put together where we quiz you on the CYP artists. So today's trivia will be with about IMDDB and Oshun.
Okay,
So
are you
what is
involved
it?
in this one, by the way? You can't.
I
be involved.
am.
You can't.
No,
You're
you
just
can't
the
be
quiz
involved.
master. Yeah.
I'm
Nice.
the host.
All right.
And it's Rihanna Ray versus Amina versus
Illa that meeting.
Illa Dot.
Whoever wins.
Yeah.
Whoever wins.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Bragging rights. That's what we're playing for.
Competitive as heck, so I'm ready.
Bragging rights to Hennessy shots.
Let's go. Let's go. We're ready for the first
More
one.
than half of the people in here don't drink, but that's cool. All right, cool. Question number one. The first one. You ready? Everyone ready?
I'm ready. Come on, let's go.
Yeah,
All right, how are we
let's
gonna
go.
answer this? We're gonna shout out
feel
First
like
one to say it.
All right, first one to say it.
Boom. First one to name 3 IMDDB songs.
Paul
Flight
Strippy
mode.
Fox.
Oh my gosh, she's too quick.
Damn.
She's too quick.
I'm super competitive, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I could tell.
The readiness, like she pounced on that mic, like.
Boy.
Okay. Wow, that was so
Alright.
quick, honestly.
All right, I now know the levels. Okay, let's
It's
go.
levels. I'm setting levels.
All right, we know who won that one. All right, question number 2. What does IMDDB stand for?
No.
D-
It stands for IMDb.
It's her name. It's her name. It's her name. I am her name. Does that count as half a point?
It depends. If anyone else.
I am Denise
Debris.
Van Dyke.
Debris.
Illa, you won, man.
Boom.
Nah, IMDDB is her name. It's I am Diana D. Berto.
Ah.
Why did I was thinking that. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Too
yeah,
slow, too slow.
yeah.
I was thinking Diana. I was like, why am I
Or
thinking
Brito.
Diana? But she doesn't seem like a Diana.
No, she
Yeah.
doesn't.
Nah, she don't.
Probably why she shortens it.
All right.
But you're thinking she was born in the UK or something. Which leads to my third question. Uh-oh. I think Rihanna knows this.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a whitewash. Go on.
What country was IMDb born?
Canada.
Portugal.
Dang, Rihanna, you wrong. Illa
I'm gonna
Dot
say-
got that one. It's Portugal.
Boom.
I got her
Lisbon.
confused with HER.
Lisboa.
Okay.
You know what? I actually guessed that. I just because of the
Is it?
surname. Yeah, I just thought was it Deberto or Debar?
Okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna guess
my
like
friend
South
is,
America somewhere, like
Portuguese,
Brazil.
So I was
Alright.
like, boom, Portugal.
AKA Wikipedia. All right, cool. All right, boom. All right, next question. We have a lot on IMDb. Oshun was kind of, they're hidden a bit in the World Wide Web. All right, question number 4. Multiple choice.
Okay.
IMDb is from what UK city? A, Birmingham. B, Leicester. C, Manchester.
Birmingham.
Manchester.
Birmingham.
Wait, I thought we had to wait till the questions were finished.
He said it. He said it. His question was done.
I need to answer as well.
All right. So what did
Manchester.
you? All right. What did you say, Rihanna?
I was gonna say Manchester.
Okay.
I said Birmingham.
Mina said Birmingham.
I said Manchester.
All right.
I know it's Manchester.
It is Manchester.
So that's 2 points for me.
No, I'm trying to figure out who said it first. You
Illa said it
or-
first.
I said it first.
Illa said it first.
Yeah.
All right, man. Illa got this, man. How many points you got now? 2?
He's got 2. Ryan's got 1. I've got zilch.
Yeah, we knew. We know you got it.
Zilch.
I just don't want to come last.
We don't need to count.
It's okay. I don't think you have that worry today.
Nah, when Amina's playing.
Amina's gonna make sure you don't come last.
yeah.
That's what she said. All right, never mind. All right, so last question.
Guidelines.
Winner take all. How many albums does IMDb have?
3.
2.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish the question. How many studio albums does IMDb have?
2.
I said 2 from the jump.
I think
Someone said 3 though.
I said 3 first,
yeah,
but when
I
he said
heard
studio, we said 2.
Okay, yeah, 2.
I kept with mine from the jump. It's 2.
That's why it's why I love being the host, man. I could just hit y'all with trick questions and everybody be wrong.
Studio question. Was
She
it the
has
studio
one.
album?
She has one. Her last one actually was her most recent one. Was a
No,
studio
we have to
album.
take your first answer. I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Amina trying to
You're
come
our
in
star,
second
but
place.
you're our star, but
Listen,
sorry.
You agreed to take last place, Amina. Come on, what you doing?
All right, well, it was a trick question. Everyone's wrong.
It was
She
one.
has 2 EPs and 3 mixtapes. No studio albums.
Oh.
She did not drop an official studio album yet.
Okay.
So she has Wavy Babies, her first EP, which was in 2016.
Yeah.
Then she has Vibe, which in 2017. Then she hit us up with her first mixtape, Hood Rich, 2017. Flight Mode, which is my personal favorite,
Yeah, love Flight Mode.
2018. And
Yeah.
then Swerve, Dot 5,
I thought
2019.
that was an album.
Nah, mixtape. She ain't hit the world with the album yet.
Okay.
It's coming though.
We're waiting for that IMDb.
Ah, y'all want one more question?
Oh yeah, we're
Let's
ready.
go.
What's the point score right now?
It's 2.
Oh, it's still the same
yeah.
as before.
2-1-0.
I'm gonna give y'all medium one. All right, cool. What American artist did IMDb go on tour with, or UK tour in late 2018? Multiple choice. Is that what y'all want?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go multiple choice.
A, Erykah Badu. B, Lauryn Hill. Or C, Oshun.
Oshun. No. Sorry.
I'm going to say Lauryn Hill.
I'm gonna say Erykah Badu.
All right.
Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu.
I said Erykah Badu.
And
Lauren Hill. I changed my answer.
all right, final answers. Lauryn
No,
Hill.
what? No, you can't do that. I said Lauryn Hill. I said Lauryn Hill.
Erykah Badu.
All right, the winner. Wait, all right. You know what?
I won.
The answer is Lauryn Hill.
Huh?
So that means.
Point. Yay!
So hold on. Who's
No,
tied? They're tied for first.
Yeah, that's
No.
2-2.
Oh, so we need to do like
2-2-1. We need a tiebreaker now.
penalty shootout.
Yeah.
Penalty
One
shootout.
more.
All right, we're gonna
For the title between Illa.media and Rihanna Ray. Let's go. One more question. Last question. Match
right, cool.
millionaire. Let's
all right,
go.
let's find a question about Oshun. Oshun. All right, I got the question right here.
How do you pronounce
Oshun is from what state in America? Where are they from?
They're not from America.
They're not from America. All right, well, Wikipedia is wrong.
Oh my gosh, sack the quizmaster.
All right, sack the quizmaster. Rihanna won, man. Rihanna
Ah, he's
I
called
came
it.
to win.
won. Rihanna, you got this last set for us. What you got for us on this last set?
So I'm actually slowing it down a little bit.
Oh, is this when Genuine Pony comes on? Is this what happens? Is it that
I mean,
time?
it ain't Genuine Pony levels, but no, it's definitely it's R&B late vibes. That's
Ooh,
what
I like that.
I like. You know, it's more modern R&B.
I
I
like
kind of took
that.
you back a little bit, and now I'm kind of bringing it forward to some current R&B vibes.
Lovely, lovely.
Said end on a vibe with some slow jams, some slow new school R&B, alternate R&B. DJ Rihanna Ray.
Yeah.
You're now locked into the sounds of Rihanna Ray.
Heaven sent. She ain't nothing like them girls I met. Her body is so excellent. Hit it once, I've been thinking about it ever since. Ooh, heaven sent. She ain't nothing like them girls I met. Her body is so excellent. Said it once, I've been thinking about it ever since. Heaven sent. You so fancy, yeah. If it's my shot, I'ma own it. Car with no backseat, yeah. You see me pushing up on it. Let's carpe diem. We gotta live in the moment. Already know where it's going. Wake up to you and we do it again. Hear me knocking, let me in. No need to pretend. No time for the play. You know what's the play, baby. We can vibe for the whole night in LA. We can make love, then fall asleep in the PJ. Bring your birthday suit, girl, you don't need no PJs. Fuck what they all say, I know you are insane. She ain't nothing like them girls I met. Her body is so excellent. Hit it once, I've been thinking about it ever since. Ooh, heaven sent. She ain't nothing like them girls I met. Her body is so excellent. Said it once, I've been thinking about it ever since. Heaven sent. I thought one night would be fine. Look at me now, trying to press your line. The shows, that's the truth. You don't know what you acting new. Say less and less and say. But sometimes I just wanna say what I wanna say. Will you hear what I say if I ever say it? Say it. I just wanna say what I wanna say. Will you hear what I say if I ever say it? Say it. Do you ever try to think about my needs? Are you listening or is it just a speech? We're disconnected, can you tell me, is it me? We don't communicate enough, we gotta speak. I don't say it when I feel it, I need time. I don't feel like it would matter if I tried. Are you committed, cause that's how it's gotta be, yeah. Sit down and air all your grievances with me. I just wanna say what I wanna say. Will you hear what I say if I ever say it? Say it. I just wanna say what I wanna say. Will you hear what I say?
Yes. It's the way you drink it all like you're thirsty. Tie me up, pin me down, show no mercy. Nibble on it, kissing it like a Hershey. You could be the boss, so let you work me. I let you finish on a cat session on me. Bust down on your future baby mommy. Fucking in the whip, top off. Do it quick, dick drop off.
involved. Guess your old bitches out talk. I ain't never seen it down south. Goddamn, I wanna undress you. I wanna impress you, but I ain't gon' stress you. I wanna undo the things I said before. Them I ain't been this wet in years. Ooh,
I've been working late. You've been on my case. You wish I was better at communication. Ooh, lately you've been telling me the truest statements. I find it hard to believe that you love me and only me. I found it hard to see. I found it hard to see. It's gonna be hard for me to give you all of me. Yeah, yeah. You hold it down for me. You get this crown for me. Yeah. And I don't usually, cause it's new to me. But I think I'm feeling you. Oh, but I got trust issues. Trust issues. Yeah. He can't love you like I love you. He can't fuck you like I fuck you. Whoever it is can't handle you. Spending money ain't a thing. I do it, baby. On that Gucci purse and them shoes. You know I've been checking for you. I know you ready for your glow up and start to act like nobody know ya. Don't pick your phone up. It's gonna be good. Find me somewhere in the spot on a mission. A mission. You can find me in the spot looking for me. I'm obsessed. Got my eyes locked on this brown tone. Sexy, well-known woman. She got a vibe and I can't miss it. I wanna put it down on this mission. I wonder what she go there with me. I'm MJ with my shot 23. She a boss, she got drive. Niggas fail, but they try. Nobody's in it. Say you need something real, I got some. You been stressing about your bills, that ain't about nothing. I know I could be a light, I wanna shine with you. I flex your rolling on your wrist, won't waste my time with you. Girl, all you need is me. Girl, I just wanna lift your spirits for anyone that ever hurt you. Girl, all you need is me. Be my partner in this life of sentence. My love for life, girl, like I call it sentence.
I can see your dress flowing down the runway. Cause I'ma put a ring on it one day. Oh, she dripping wet now. She got my respect now. We came from the bottom and she stayed down. I know that she worth it. She shaped like a bottle, it's no serving. She don't cut no corners, she's so perfect. Looking like she straight off the runway. She get my bragging right. Her little ass is nice. I'ma be in my bag tonight. She wanna dance tonight. We lit like dynamite. I wanna make you my wife. Put this
light, she love to pull up under flashing lights. She work and she twerk and she bout that life. She copped a new dress and it's fitting right. She got the spice, she got the spice. Yeah. You look like the type to get all my time. I'ma have you pull up to the mansion. Ay, smoking on the PJ, that's a high flight. Ay, yeah,
Where that passport, I got a stamp it. Versus, please don't take it personal. Then look at your outfit. You ain't have to hurt him, no. Ex nigga ain't bout shit. Niggas ain't deserving of you. Snakes up in your grass again. Had to put that serpent on you. She love to pull up under flashing lights. She work and she twerk and she bout that life. She copped a new dress and it's fitting right. She got the spice. She got the spice. She love to pull up under flashing lights. She work and she twerk and she bout that life. She copped a new dress and it's fitting right. She got the spice. She got the spice. Ay, we go hand in hand just like a high five. Ay, get you in the room, that booty clap. Ay, yeah, she know this connection just like Wi-Fi. Ay, once we in the crib, she let me have it. She know I'm ahead of them. Show me what that mouth do. Take me just like medicine. No lights in the house too. Ain't no Thomas Edison. I'm gon' work you out too. That's been on my regimen. She love to pull up under flashing lights. She work and she twerk and she bout that life. She copped a new dress and it's fitting right. She got the spice. She got the spice. She love to pull up under flashing lights. She work and she twerk and she bout that life. She copped a new dress and it's fitting right. She got the spice. She got the spice. Man, she fire though. I don't even know where she came from. She just popped out of nowhere. She crazy.
Don't kick it with no legs. Send them back from where they came.
Sissy got you stressing. I got all my edges. Hope you learn your lesson. You blocking all your blessings. You could be on private jet, sitting pretty flexing. Instead, you going back and forth, arguing and texting. See, I'm self-made. I got my own. Don't need your plate. Take them or leave them. That's how I treat them. I'ma be straight. I hang up on niggas. I ain't about to have a bad day. You do what you want, but I'm just telling you the cash way.
Really, really wish that I could trust you. Wish that it was easier to love you. Got to back up, that's the way to be. Wanna chill, but my friends keep telling me that these boys are all the same. These boys are all the same. Don't kick it with no lanes. Send them back from where they came.
I tell them never introduce me to a vibe you can't maintain. I'm never into losing. If I can't win, I'm out the game. Look, body got you stuck, but I can't even let you fuck. Word is you keep some random bitches in your truck. What I look like, the type to get to bleaching all your stuff? No, I'm good, block your number, bag or not, I had enough. Bag them all, I'm bad enough. Want a nigga, never need one. They stupid over pussy, over dick, I never be dumb. It's cash.
Really wish that I could trust you. Wish that it was easier to love you. Got to back up, that's the way to be. Wanna chill, but my friends keep telling me that these boys are all the same. These boys are all the same. Don't kick it with no lanes. Send them back from where they came. These boys are all the same. These boys are all the same. I know you love fucking me. I can tell by the way you in love with me. You can't get enough of me, yeah. Well, I guess it's looking like you stuck with me, 'cause I got you sprung off in the springtime. Fuck all your free time. You don't need no me time. That's you and me time. We be getting so loud. That dick make my soul smile. That dick made me so damn proud. Now lay your head down on a pillow. Turn the lights down real low. I want you to say my name. Close your eyes and let your feels go. Now you're getting real close. Baby, I am on the way. Now that I've got you right here, I won't let you down.
I know just how you act when you want it. I know just how you act when you want it. I'ma let you yell, I'ma let you shout. When I lay you down, I never let you down. Never leave you disappoint. Never leave you disappoint. Gonna learn how to watch your mouth. Learn how to watch your mouth. Learn how to watch your mouth. Learn how to watch
$100 you talking too must be out your mind. Say what you want and I got it, you get it in no time.
Come to the end, y'all.
Sorry.
You better be. Our guest DJ is gonna play us out in the mix. This is the Hip Hop Soul Show. High Live UK. We've had our guest DJ, R&B Princess Rihanna Ray. Rihanna, tell us your socials.
Socials, it's Rihanna.Ray on Instagram, Rihanna Ray on SoundCloud. I mean, if you want to see me on Twitter, it's Rihanna Ray as well. But yeah, follow me up on Instagram, guys. And SoundCloud. And Spotify playlist, I'm there.
I see him. You got the reggae playlist, the neo soul playlist, the R&B playlist.
Bit of everything for you guys.
We hope you guys have enjoyed tonight's show as much as we have. Again, a massive thank you to Rihanna Ray today. Thank you for bringing the vibes, for keeping us entertained.
And y'all will see her at R&BX soon, man. I promise you that.
Come on, R&B Princess and that.
Promise you that.
It's been a pleasure, guys. It's been a pleasure. You guys enjoy R&B, and I love that.
Of course, we grew up with R&B. We were created to R&B. You know.
Well, on that note, it's not nearly over. We've got a couple of more before we have to say goodbye for the evening. But for now, we're all gonna say our goodbyes.
Adios, Hip Hop Soul Show.
Peace out, y'all.
Good night, everyone.
Feels good. Here we go. Boom like an 808. You know what you mean to me. Making circles like a figure eight. You know what you mean to me. Feels good from head to toe. Here we go. I won't decline. Tell me what you want, what you got in mind. Oh, baby, slow it down. Let me take my time. Oh, I'm gonna turn around and let you see this ass wine. Yeah, I can make it vibrate. Yeah. Can you make my legs shake? Yeah, I can make it vibrate. I can make it rotate. When I drop, it's like an 808. Boom like an 808. You know what you mean to me. Making circles like a figure eight. You know what you mean to me. Feels good from head to toe. Here we go. Boom like an 808. You know what you mean to me. Making circles like a figure eight. You know what you mean to me. Feels good from head to toe. Here we go. The things you do to me, you just don't know. It's a real good feeling when you're down below. Full of sensation down in my toes. We can take to the bed, to the kitchen. I can make it. I can make it vibrate. Can you make my legs shake? Ooh, I can make it vibrate. I can make it rotate. When I jump in like an 808, yeah. Boom like an 808. You know what you mean to me. Making circles like a figure eight. You know what you mean to me. Feels good from head to toe. Here we go.
And I wonder, do you know what you mean to me? Yeah. Fell in love with your moves, Rich like you're running out of time. What you mean we ain't got enough time? Real nigga gripping on your thigh, take a real nigga to look in your eyes. Bon appetit, yeah. Got this shit straight out the streets, yeah. Straight out the streets, yeah. Everything I do, we lead, now. Hope we got a deep mouth. I bring that Hermes free, yeah. I had to tip her out. Give her a little something, tell the friends about. All a nigga need is a down-ass bitch who can pay your bills. Baddies on baddies on baddies on baddies is the way I live. One in Miami, one in Atlanta, and Beverly Hills, yeah. Walk through the crib with no panties on, we made a deal.
Boom like an 808.
You know what you mean to me.
Making circles like a figure eight.
You know what you mean to me.
Feels good from head to toe. Here we go. Boy, are you turning me on? Oh, it feels so nice and warm when I lay with you. Ooh, baby.
out spending my money and fucking these bitches, not worried about you. I was out lying and you was home crying cause I wasn't telling the truth. I was out winning with too many women and I didn't know how to choose. I gave my baby the blues, came by her heart with no coupe. How did I end up in this situation? Did my best to give you love and dedication. Now you on the phone talking about replacements. I just can't believe what the hell I'm facing now. Messing with the handles, drop the ball. Now she never answers when I call. And everybody knows it's my fault. Baby, let me know if I'm out of time. Baby, let me know if I'm out of line. Trying to do my best to prove you on my mind. You're on my mind. Might be too late, I might have crossed the line. Without you, baby, no, I can't get right. I realize why you ain't in my life. I messed it up, I know I crossed the line.
I wanna eat some of you. Yeah. Said I ain't nothing like your ex, nigga. Yeah. Uplifting bench press, nigga. Yeah. Said I'm a young rich blood, nigga. Yeah. I'm a famous life Dex, nigga. Yeah. She said I remind her of her ex, nigga. Yeah. Said boy you only want the sex, nigga. Yeah. But I'ma call, not text, nigga. I'ma put you in a ring and white dress, nigga. Yeah. I ain't your ex, nigga. Ex, nigga. Ex, nigga. Yeah. I left my other hoes depressed, nigga. Ex, nigga. I ain't your ex, nigga. Yeah. Said I ain't nothing like your ex, nigga.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Are you looking for that feel-good music? The kind of music that makes